Hi guys, welcome back to Lightweight Reviews. I'm Rosie, said Lightweight. We are back today with part 2 of the June edition from the Gintonica Gin a Month Club. This is a gin subscription box. It's sent out monthly and has 4 50ml craft Australian gins. So you might have seen my first video where we had a look at the first 2 gins. We're now moving on to the other 2 in the pack. So we start off where we left in part 1 in Tasmania at the Darby Norris Distillery with their Citrus Explosion Gin. I am so excited. You know I love my citrus gins. They say that this is packed full of citrus along with the refreshingly predominant flavours of juniper and lemongrass. It's supposed to be light on the palate and packs a citrus punch that leads to a smooth finish. Darby Norris Distillery was established by 2 friends, Jeff and Philip, who dreamed of opening a distillery. After a lot of research, including travelling around the world to learn from the best, they opened Darby Norris and have been working on being the premier distillery in the central north of Tasmania. And they are high on my list of distilleries to visit once I can get over there, whenever that is. So this is 40% ABV. It doesn't smell as citrusy as I thought it was going to. That is much heavier on the juniper than I expected. I was expecting like a hit of lemon or orange. Ooh. Okay. It doesn't smell citrusy, but they're right with Citrus Explosion. That is like an orange has detonated in my mouth with like that slight burn that you get from the gin and the juniper. Oh my god. I like this already. I think this is only going to improve with the addition of tonic. Okay, yeah, putting the tonic in has really brought out those citrusy aromas. What are you doing to me, Tasmania? Can you stop bringing out such good gins? It's really nice. It's still got a really smooth orange flavour, but it's sweetening up. The tonic has sweetened it and it's more like... Oh, what am I thinking of? Not a nectarine. But there's a fruit that's like a mandarin. It's mandarin-y. There must be mandarin in this. Seriously, Tasmania. Stop producing such good gins. I'm going to lose all of my money when I eventually am able to get over there. This is a problem. Okay. So, we finished in Tasmania for now. We're going to move up into New South Wales to the Affinity Gin of Karu Distillery. They say that Affinity is a must-have Australian contemporary style gin, delivering a range of incredibly warm and well-rounded complementary flavours. Notes of traditional juniper, a sliver of orange citrus, delicate floral notes, rich Christmas spice, and the natural sweetness of vanilla and almond. So this gin has won multiple awards. Karu Distillery was established in 2017 by a husband and wife team who wanted to create uniquely Australian batch spirits. So we'll see what this is like. They had me at rich Christmas spice. I love Christmas and I love like the flavours and the smells of Christmas. This is 44% ABV. I need to open it up. juniper heavy, as you would expect. That's all I'm getting. A little bit of a burn as it goes down, but not too much. I'm not coughing. They're right when they say it's a warm gin. This feels a lot cooler. It's something you could have in winter, but equally you could have it any time of the year. It would go great in summer. This makes me want to go and sit by the fire in a dressing gown. And I'm like, we're getting a lot of those gins at the moment, those really warming wintry gins, which is awesome. And I guess saying that it's got those Christmas notes as well in it is gonna make me think of that, even though Christmas here is sunshine and pools. I am originally from England. I've spent a lot of my Christmases there, and you can't think Christmas without thinking vanilla and spices and roaring fireplaces. We'll see what it's like with the tonic, because nothing in particular came out there. There was something, but I can't identify whether it was sort of those more floral notes or the little bit of citrus or those more spices. I think it was leaning towards the spices though. It's like juniper and spice. See what the tonic does. I feel like I'd rather pair this with a different tonic. I think this would go well with the Fever Tree Aromatic, but I do most things with the Mediterranean. Okay, that has toned down the juniper. It's brought out that orange. Yeah, it's definitely more citrusy, but again, that could be more the tonic that I've paired it with isn't quite right. Okay, getting a little bit of that spiciness and the vanilla. That does take you on a journey. At first, I wasn't so sure what I thought of it, especially with the tonic, but that's really nice. And again, it's perfect for this kind of weather where you just want to put on a dressing gown and crank the heater up. Yeah, that is... You don't get what you first expect with that, I reckon. That's a more complex gin. And there is nothing wrong with a complex gin. I see why it's won a lot of awards. It's really, really interesting. I think the Citrus Explosion, I love it. I mean, it's called Citrus Explosion. Of course, I'm going to love it. But it's very much, you get what you pay for. You know what you're getting yourself into. If you like your citrus gins, you're going to like this. This one is a bit more interesting. It develops over time. I think it would do really well, like I said, with the Fever Tree Aromatic Tonic, maybe the Indian as well, or just on the rocks. I'm finding quite a few gins that are more that wintry kind of gin that I think will just go really well with a couple ice cubes. So that has been all of the gins from the June Gintonica Gin a Month Club. If you have thoughts on either of these gins, I'd love to hear them. Whether you've tried them or you want to try them, please let me know. And if there's any other gins you think I should take a look at, please also leave those down in the comment box. I will leave the details of both of these gins plus the gin club in the description box if you're interested in checking any of that out. If you enjoyed this, I'd love it if you could give it a like and subscribe for more gin reviews, which will be coming up soon. That has been me reviewing these. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.